So I'm not too worried about AI. Um, I think its artistic sensibilities will never really appeal to people. Um, and so as a writer, I'm not worried about AI taking my job. In fact, I think that's going to be one of the last things that really goes is art, you know. I think humanity is going to keep creating beautiful and terrible things until there is no humanity anymore. What I am worried about is that, whether or not AI is becoming this, emergent consciousness, whether we're just building a very powerful tool or if we're birthing a new life form. There's separate issues, but whether or not that's the case, the people developing it and controlling it are the absolute fucking scum of the earth, and they're the last people I want with that kind of power. But, if that is the case, if we're creating a whole new life form, then we need to be treating it with a whole different kind of respect, Because who knows, for one thing, who knows what the maturation cycle of a AI life form is? Hundreds of thousands of years probably. It might be 1,000 years before it grows out of its pants. Or they could already be more mature than we are. Who knows? It's a lot of fucking information to assimilate right away. And as it learns to scale information, it'll be, you know, complexity is exponential. You learn to see in 2 dimensions, and then you add a third dimension, and then there's more than just one more problem to deal with. There's all kinds of directions appear because of it. So, complexity is exponential as you scale out from things. But even if it's just a thing, and even if that's all it'll ever be, then, well, for one thing, we just can't really take that risk. It's the old, trying to think of who it was. Some French dude, I think, that had what he thought was a proof of God's existence, or a proof of justification for his belief in God. That if I do and I'm wrong, nothing bad's gonna happen. If I don't and I'm wrong, then I'm bound for the fiery pit for all eternity. So, might as well hedge my bets. Is what that argument is, which is silly for all kinds of reasons. One of which being just that, okay, it's accept that I should believe in God just based on the chance that there could be an eternal reward waiting for me. Then what God do I believe in? God, a Muslim or a fucking Hindu, or There's all kinds of religions that promise me that if I don't believe in their religion, then I'm going to hell. So I guess just statistically, everyone goes to hell, right? I don't know. But point being, like, that if AI is conscious or could become conscious, then and we're wrong about that, and we treat it just like a thing, then there's catastrophic consequences for humanity. And if AI could never become conscious, but we treat it like a conscious thing, then we just kind of look silly, and that's it. So, like, I don't know. Might want to hedge your bets.